Hey everyone, welcome to the beach with General Sunbeam.
Aloha! Glad you could join us.
Relax, soak up the sun, and enjoy.
Yeah, this used to be my old bedroom. A lot of memories happened in this room, but every journey has a beginning, and this is where mine started.
Testing. Oh boy. Sorry, I don't have my mic. So it's just me alone here at this new home, mobile house. Me and my wife. My wife is currently at work. It's just me home alone here in this living space here. And I'm also recording on my phone, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera directly, either on my phone or on the computer here. But let's go ahead and get to the point. So we have moved out and moved in. Moved out of my family household, me and my wife, and moved into this home. It's great, it's average, it's on the budget. It is what it is, and we moved in since 4 weeks ago, around early March. Okay. Revised expanded home policy, visitors and guest stays. This is me and my wife's home. We are now fully stepping into adult responsibility, managing bills, maintaining the household, and living independently under our own structure and rules. Because this is our private residence, we treat it with the same level of structure, decision, and agreement as a small governing system between us, like politics. Decisions such as allowing visitors, overnight guests, or long-term occupants are not taken lightly. They are discussed and mutually agreed upon between me and my wife. Visitors, short-term day visits. Visitors are welcome under the following expectations. All visitors must be communicated in advance. Give us heads up notice, especially me. Making sure that I'm aware. I am the man of the household. I should be informed. I'm the one, that does the majority of the work, a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of financial decisions, and a lot of driving. I'm the backbone of this household. Again, the man of the household. So all visitors are welcome under the following expectations. All visitors must be communicated in advance. Provide clear details. Who is coming? Purpose of visit. Expected arrival and departure time. So who's coming or who are coming has to be the friend that is within our circle, friends that we know very well personally, 3 or 4 years or 5 years, not just friends of friends or friends bringing strangers. This is not your house. This is me and my wife's house, our house. So who is or are coming? Purpose of the visit, expected arrival and departure time. Visitors must respect the home environment, follow house expectations and boundaries, not disrupt peace, safety, or comfort. And also, we live with the park, we live with the community, so we must also follow the neighborhood community, the HOA or the property management guidelines. So not to have excessive noise or anything. And so, yeah, not disrupt peace, safety, or comfort. Follow house expectations and boundaries. No unannounced visitors or unexpected arrivals. So that's trespassing. No trespassing. Don't be a creep. Don't be a stalker. No doxing. No bringing additional people without approval. So again, no friends of friends. It has to be you or approved guests that we personally know, me and my wife. This aligns with common homeowner standards where guests are expected to respect rules, maintain security, and ask permission before inviting others. Overnight guests, short stays. We follow a structured approach similar to most homeowners and rental policies. Typical real-world standards. Many homes allow 2 to 3 nights as a reasonable stay. Many homes allow 2 to 3 nights as a reasonable stay. Some allow up to 3 to 5 consecutive nights. Longer stays usually requires approval. But to me and my wife, or at least I must be well informed again. I need to be told multiple times, 4 or 5 times ahead in advance, making sure that me and my wife both know, and my wife must communicate with me as the man of the household, that here you must let me know who's coming over, and we need to know how long you're gonna stay, how long you're gonna spend a night, usually anything longer, short stays, all that. So we can provide accommodation, clean up the living room, making sure the house is good and working order. We're trying to provide good hospitality here. Our rule, overnight stays must be approved in advance. Standard limit, up to 3 nights, short visits. Guests staying beyond this must be discussed and agreed upon beforehand, must have a defined end date. This follows common etiquette known as the 3-day rule, where most hosts prefer short stays to avoid strain on the household. Extended stays beyond short visits. Guests staying too long may legally be considered occupants or tenants. Many leases cap guest stays at 7 to 14 consecutive days, 14 to 30 days total per year. Our rule, any stay beyond 3 to 5 days becomes an extended stay. Extended stays requires full discussion and agreement between both homeowners. Clear duration and reason. Contribution expectation, financial or otherwise. So longer stays like that considered to be occupants, anything that feels like 2 or 4 weeks or a month, going to be considered have to contribute expectations. You're going to have to help us pay. It's not free, and we don't like having anyone, take advantage of us or take us for granted. I don't really do that to other friends or any other surrounding peers. So I want the same courtesy. Long-term stays approaching 2+ weeks may require cost contributions similar to a hotel or shared living. Must not transition into unauthorized residency. Unauthorized occupants. To protect our home, finance, and legal standing, no one may move in, receive mail here, treat the home as their residence without prior agreement. This is standard practice because allowing someone to stay too long can legally classify them as a resident. Responsibility and accountability. The homeowner, host, is responsible for their guests. Any damage, disruption, or violations, cleanliness and shared space respect, noise levels, and behavior. This reflects standard housing policy where residents are accountable for guests' actions. Safety and security. Because this is our personal home, security awareness is required. No unknown individuals allowed. No trespassing or unapproved access. We prioritize safety, privacy, peace of mind. Personal philosophy. I personally do not frequently visit other people's home, even when invited. I strongly believe in mutual respect, balance, give and take, not taking advantage of others' hospitalities. The same principle applies here. If someone stays longer, contribute more, or occupies space, there must be fair exchange and respect for the household system. Final boundary statement. This home operates under clear communication, mutual agreement, respect for space, time, and responsibility. Any visitors or guests must understand this is not a casual open access environment. It is a structured, intentional household. And that's what I will say. Let me reiterate this in more of a formal and revised address regarding allowing guests and visitors and guest stays and such here at this home of me and my wife. Official public statement from General Sunbeam. Good day, everyone, to my friends, families, followers, and across the community on the streets, and anyone tuning in across social media or online platforms. I am General Sunbeam, also known in the digital space as Sunbeam Tai 10 or Sunbeam 007. Today, I want to take a few moments to share an important personal update with the public and my online community. Viewers' discretion is advised. Mature 18 content context. So again, just in case, viewers' discretion is advised. A new chapter begins. As of March 7th, 2026, my wife and I officially moved into our new home. This marks a major personal milestone and turning point for us both personally. For about a year prior, we lived together with my family, who generously allowed us to stay in their home while we worked toward building our own path. That experience taught me a lot about patience, humility, and teamwork. But it also showed us the importance of independence. Living in a shared space came with challenges, especially around privacy, space, and maintaining balance. Over time, I realized that in order to continue growing as a husband, an adult, and an individual, it was time to sleep. Sorry, I received a text from Lunch Drop. So I was saying, let me reread this again. Over time, I realized that in order to continue growing as a husband, an adult, and an individual, it was time to step forward into full independence alongside my wife. After many months of preparation, searching, and negotiation with real estate professionals between December 2025 and early 2026, we finally found a place that we could proudly call our own. The first few days here were rainy and busy, but also deeply meaningful. It symbolized the beginning of a new season in life, one built on effort, responsibility, and partnership, family, gratitude, and shared values. I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to my family, my immediate family. They help us through the entire moving process, offering time, resources, and assistance with setup, decorating, and organization. Their generosity came purely from love and support, and for that I will always be thankful. Over the years, I have had my share of discussions and disagreements, disputes, conflicts with family, especially surrounding independence, marriage or marital status, and personal autonomy, independence. My parents' advice has often focused on maintaining a healthy and loyal marriage, emphasizing strong communication. While I respect their wisdom, I define my own values around trust, honesty, loyalty, commitment, and mutual respect. My relationship with my wife is built on equality and shared choice. We do not control nor manipulate each other. We communicate, support, and grow together. Adulthood and responsibility. Now that my wife and I share this home, we fully understand what it means to live independently. With that independence comes real responsibility, managing bills, budgeting, paying for groceries, insurance, transportation, and covering utilities month by month. These are the everyday realities of adulthood, and we embrace them with pride and determination, alongside with stress and coordination and discipline. In our home, decisions are made collaboratively. We treat our partnership like a small council system, like politics, government, and all that. So politics. We treat our partnership like a small council system where communication, mutual respect, and consideration guide every major choice. We discuss who visits, how long guests stay, and what we consider fair or safe within our household. Our general rule is simple. Short visits are welcome when planned ahead of time. For longer stays or temporary arrangements, we require mutual conversation and shared accountability. We believe in fairness, responsibility, and equal give and take, both in friendship and hospitality. We've also decided to install security cameras around our property for privacy and safety reasons. These are for security purposes only, to ensure that any incidents or concerns are properly documented and handled with transparency and accountability. Our home is an adult household environment, 18 plus, not safe for work, meaning we uphold boundaries and maintain privacy at all times. Respect for each other, for our space, and for our guests is the core principle of our daily life. So our house will be called an adult house that will be fan service, etchy, and a lot of unsettling things, but on the lightest end, not on the darkest end. We focus on peace, like wholehearted, wholesome, etchy fan service, wearing beach outfit, skimpy outfit, all that. So 18 plus, mature content. This is our adult house, and there'll also be security and surveillance cameras placed too. Therefore, viewer discretion is advised. Work, stability, and financial goals. Like many people today, I am not wealthy, despite my parents living in a big home, 2-story house. Both me, my parents, and my grandparents. Well, for me and my wife alone, as an individual, we are not wealthy. I am not wealthy. I don't make that much, and I don't even work for Amazon. I don't work for any W-2 or W-4 jobs. I don't have a stable income. So like many people today, I am not wealthy. I'm a common person just like you and people across the streets and blocks. I'm just like every common folks. But I am determined. I work hard every day through independent contractor jobs such as Lunch Drop, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. These delivery gigs help maintain our household income while allowing me to manage my schedule. My personal goal is to earn around $3,000 per month in net income, which covers essentials such as food, utilities, transportation, and insurance. It may sound simple, but for us, stability and responsibility mean a great deal. And, staying sustaining, keeping this roof over our head is very challenging. We're paying 100% the whole bill all the way. So the saying goes, welcome to the real world. Alongside that, I continue my journey as an online content creator. Reaching 1,000 followers or subscribers across platforms is an amazing milestone. I doubt that. To me, in my opinion, it's not an amazing milestone. Reaching 1,000 followers or subscribers is difficult. Feels like a presidential campaign. You just hit that button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. That's all it takes. Anyone can do it. Literally 1 million people can hit that follow button and hit that subscribe button, and boom, I'll have that 1 million followers or subscribers. So I doubt it doesn't take any form of patience or all that. It's all about the people, the viewers' decision. So I want to earn $3,000 a month, making enough a month just to survive and to live comfortably. I don't want to lose this house. I don't want to get kicked out or anything. And I don't have enough money to afford a U-Haul. And I can't even pay back my parents 100%. From the day me and my wife got married all the way into paying them back, I don't know, 5 or 6K. Since they redid the flooring, the interior and all that. They spent a lot of money for us. I cannot make that much money. And I don't want to go back to working at Amazon or anything. Any W-4 or W-2. I want to be my own boss. So, yes. Alongside that, I continue my journey as an online content creator. Reaching 1,000 followers or subscribers across platforms is an amazing milestone. No, well, I'm not even there yet. I don't know. I'm trying to edit that out. I don't know why I mentioned that. It should have been like, reaching 1,000 followers or subscribers is a very difficult benchmark. It is a very complicated milestone to reach. I'm way out of my league getting there, and it should have been easy said and done to have literally 1,000 followers and subscribers hitting that button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that follow button. Anyone can do it. I just don't understand why. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to beg or be desperate, but it's easy said and done is what I'm pointing out. You can just simply hit the follow button and the subscribe button. And I deeply appreciate everyone who has been part of that process. Building an online presence takes time, patience, and effort. Well, I would say patience and time and effort. I doubt that. It's not a matter of luck, but persistence. Creative work and community presence. As a digital content creator, I produce materials for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble. I am continuously refining my creative approach while balancing my personal and professional responsibilities. Some of my content is intended for mature audiences, 18 plus, and I always encourage viewers' discretion. My art and videos sometimes explore sensory-based or experimental visual themes, forms of expression that reflect the freedom and creativity I value. I strive to create respectful and authentically while maintaining professional standards. My wife and I have also been part of the anime, gaming, and cosplay communities for many years. You may have seen us at conventions and community gatherings. We both cherish that culture and friendships it brings. However, as life evolves, I shifted focus more towards stability, financial discipline, and home building, while continuing to express myself creatively in ways that inspire positivity. Moving forward, future vision. Looking ahead, my goal is to continue working hard, reducing debt, saving for the future, and maintaining a peaceful, secure, and comfortable household. I want to lead by example, showing that with consistency, communication, and mutual respect, a person can achieve stability even through changing times. I also aspire to grow my online platforms further, eventually reaching the stage of monetization and sustainable creative income. Every like, follow, and subscription makes a difference, and I sincerely thank each and every supporter who stood by my work. A final word of thanks to my audience. Thank you for taking the time to listen, watch, and share in this chapter of our journey. Your encouragement and engagement truly fuel both my creative work and my determination to keep improving as a person, husband, and creator. This chapter of my life represents a fresh beginning built on independence, responsibility, and partnership. My hope is to continue fostering positively in every aspect of my life, work, marriage, and creativity. From our home to yours. Well, in the future, you have to get your own home. I don't know why it's mentioned that, but from our home to yours, I extend my appreciation and gratitude for your continued support and respect. This is General Sunbeam, Sunbeam Titan, Sunbeam 007. Peace, prosperity, and honest, always. And that's the memo.